Hey,
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 how you doing?
Monday, Monday.
Monday, woo! And we're on the
Uh,
opposite sides.
yeah, I gotta fix it.
I didn't know where I was
There we
looking.
go. That was just
Holy
too
hell!
weird.
Th- Woo! There we go. Now it feels like a Monday.
Yeah. Now it's Fun Day Monday. We got the right side of the screen.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. That kind of feels like how my Monday's gone to a certain degree. Don't get me wrong, I love Mondays. I mean, it's you just got to deal with it. But yeah, that's kind of look clunky,
It's been
look
kind of a
clunky. But
manic Monday for me. It's been one thing after another all day, but it's been an overall good day. Nothing went totally wrong. So,
right on, right on. So in the words of Cindy Lauper, just another manic Monday, right?
just another manic Monday. There's Tech
What's up, Tech?
showing up. We got
Hey, good
Sweet
to see
Pea
you.
showing up.
Good to see you, Miss Sweet Pea. How we
Look at
doing?
this. We got Mr. Dakota on here today. It's his Wednesday.
What's
I
up?
just
What's up,
talked to
Miss?
him a minute ago. He's all the way out in California.
Oh wow, man, he's far from his stomping grounds. Holy smokes! Well, thanks for joining, man.
That's OTR driver right there.
Right on,
Got Mr.
right on.
Waller
What's
in the
up, Mr.
house.
Kyle? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing all right. Man, it's day after Mother's Day. Hopefully everybody spent a little time telling your mother you love them in whatever fashion. So yeah,
Absolutely.
shout out to all the moms, stepmoms, fur babies, mamas, all our mamas for reals.
For real. So, how was your weekend, man?
Man, it was good. I got to hang out with some people that I enjoy being around. Right? Yes, yes. Now we had the smoke on the square in Hope, Indiana over the weekend. It's a barbecue. I've lived here 45 years and I've never been to smoke on the square. So that was kind of cool. But barbecue competition event, and I think y'all set up a booth last year, so we did that again for Beard Mob, just to try to raise some awareness. If we can, we ended up pulling a new member out last year. Weren't quite as successful, at least as of yet, for this year. But yeah, set up a booth Friday and Saturday in some questionable weather, but it was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend, man. It's always fun. We helped it. We helped a charity out last year for a back to school drive. We did Mob Goes Back to School, and we filled a stage at the local park full of school supplies for them. And
Hell yeah.
they were blown away at the support. And they offered us a table last year at this event, and then I got an email this year and said, "Hey, we would love to have you back at this event again if you'd like to set up." And hey, there ain't no such thing as bad publicity, and we got to smell
Sure.
smoked meat all day.
Oh my God.
And we
Oh
had
my
a pretty
goodness.
there's Big Stinky.
Yep.
We had a pretty good little setup going on.
We did. We did. We were rocking it.
Had some
I, I, I
trophies to show
didn't
off.
I didn't mosey too far, but we had a good looking booth, man, compared to some others. Which I mean, hey, yeah, it was
Little
nice.
business cards out there, some swag packs we was trying to sell up.
Yep.
So
Got some
yeah,
trophy examples. No, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
good time,
Hanging
good
out,
time.
listening to some good music, some kind of questionable music.
Friday night the band was on fire. Saturday should have set the band on fire.
What's up, Yukon?
Hey Yukon, I got the wood burning in the mail today. Thank you so much for that raffle donation, sir.
Nice, nice. Oh, that's awesome. That's
Good.
awesome.
Yeah, we done that Friday evening, and then Saturday we hung out there. And then Sunday, got to hang out with my dad a little bit. We went and seen my mom's grave for Mother's Day. Never an easy task, but it was Mother's
Yep.
Day, so
My heart was with you, bub.
man, yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm glad I got to go see her. Put some fresh flowers and stuff on. And Miss Meg helped me
Absolutely.
make some nice bouquets because you don't want me making no bouquet of flowers, that's for sure. So,
Awesome. No, very
it was
nice.
all good. Miss Meg took a Paige Fern to the Renaissance Fair, so they had a good
Yes.
afternoon together. That was fun. I seen some pictures from that. Kind of hate I missed it, but I'm glad I was where I was at. Mr. Fabs joining in to talk tonight.
What's up, brother? He's on California time too. Yeah,
Yeah.
good to see you, brother. No, I can't wait to see some pics of the Renaissance piece. I know Miss Meg and Fern showed up Friday for a little bit. They were doing some demonstrations out at an old farm here in town, and Nah, it sounded like it was going to be a good fun. So I hope they had a blast. Sounds like they did.
Yeah, they had a good time, and then Miss Meg got to spend Mother's Day with her mama. They went out to the winery in Madison and had dinner and stuff. So yeah, man, just a really good weekend. It went
Awesome.
well. Got some stuff
Outstanding.
accomplished at the farm. That's always a plus. Springtime's always busy around here.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was finally able to get some chores done yesterday around the house, much needed. Yeah. We spend all this time on the road doing good shit, volunteering and all that stuff. I mean, this my home chores list. I have a honeydew list, but I'm the bastard that's writing everything on the list. So yeah, I got my own ass to kick for not completing my list, I guess, but it's all good. But yeah, I was able to get some stuff done around the house.
Fab says you got to get a light, Stash.
Yeah, I actually I mentioned that to Ron backstage. Yeah, it's like I need to get another light. Yep, I was actually looking. I'm out of USB ports, so I got to either buy a USB port or I don't know, power strips. Yeah, I'm working on it, man. Well, I'm a work in progress.
It's all right, Fab. We'll get him lined out eventually. Evening, Mr. Mark. Miss Carrie. I sing all kinds of styles.
Yes.
Brittany.
Carrie will have to get you on to sing Mama's and Papa's. Hey, what's up, girl? Good to see you. Thanks for hopping on.
Thad.
Mr. Hardy. Good to see you. Right on. We got all kinds of cool cats on this evening. That's awesome. We always do, seems like.
Brittany's off restriction. Finally.
Finally off. No, happy for you there.
Miss you too, Fab.
Well, man.
So we'll see each other soon.
Well, I know we got some fine folks in the backstage, so I was thinking maybe we hit this intro and maybe get to it. We'll talk a little bit with an upcoming comp, and then we got an awesome guest this evening, Miss Abbe. We're going to talk a little bit about Rebel Heart Studios. So I say we hit that lead in, and we'll pull on Mr. Orton. What do you think?
Absolutely, sir. Roll that.
We'll do it. You know, I was thinking, you know, we've got a digital creator coming on here in a second. I'm sure he's just like, damn, I would do so many things different with that intro.
I know he would. He's a mastermind with that stuff. Speaking of mastermind,
right. Well,
mastermind himself.
I want to defend myself before he even comes on. Yeah. I'm an amateur. I created that, figuring it out on my own for a few hours in my garage. So there's that.
Carrie says that's all totally 80s. All right.
Cool. Let's get this guy on.
What's up,
man? Yeah, you read my mind. I hadn't even talked to you at the beginning. I got on really late, so I've just been sitting back there, and I was like, hey, it's gotten a little better since the last time. So no, great job. But yeah, I don't. It's just built in me. I go, oh, man, I could do this. Oh, I could do that. But yeah, so got that off my chest. But
right on.
No, great. It was clean. It was very clean. I guess someone commented it looked a little 80s. You know what? I'm old school.
Look at the stash. He's all 80s.
Yeah, buddy.
Right. It's got a little. Hey, it was a template I could found that I could modify and figured it out. So, hey, baby steps.
I'm 1860s, man. I don't know how to do anything video.
Yeah. I mean, I saw Fabs on, right? I mean, the effing with Fabs and Foghorn on Friday evenings, man. Their intro is killer. Fabs, if you're still listening, I love your intro. Yeah. So we got goals. And hey, Bearding Without Borders. Speaking of, always Oh, it was a solid intro there as well.
Yeah.
We've had a couple
I know the
different
guy who made it.
intros. Yeah, he's always in the background. I don't know. I don't care for him too much. He's a smart ass. But you know, there's been a couple different intros, and especially when it comes to seasons and stuff like that, we've had some fun playing around with it. Even done some for people just for shits and giggles, I guess.
Right
But
on.
Giggly shit.
they're giggly
Giggly
shits. Yep.
Those are the best kind.
No, that's the worst kind.
Someone gonna get the giggly
Anywho,
shits.
before we go down that rabbit hole, holy
Yeah, we're
smokes, brother! It's good to have you on again. It's good to have you on again.
Yeah, just got swung back around. I mean, I know there's going to be a couple good people at this comp, so be getting to sit next to them, if you know what I mean.
Right on.
So,
Right on.
so Ray couldn't come on tonight. He has some stuff. He's a member of a lodge, and he had some stuff going on tonight. So we asked Andrew to step in to
Yeah.
promote something that's happening Saturday.
Yes, it's Bearding Without Borders, the competition presented by the Honest Amish.
Make sure you get the extra thes in there for sure. I know that's been a point.
Definitely this is going to be a good show.
Hardinsburg, Kentucky.
Yes, sir. It's going to be in Rockhaven Bourbon Bar in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. It's going to be a fun time. I have not been there myself, but Rockhaven, it's their second annual Bourbon Beer and Music Fest. So they have a little bit of a lineup going on outside the comp. So, I mean, it's just something that they were very open to, even though they had something going on. I think it'll be a fun time. That's, I guess there's still some things I don't know about. Ray's got, the rings. I think he's got some fun planned for all of us. So I'm just glad that I could sit back with my buddy Ron and Chris and kind of just get judgy.
Take it all in.
I am judging that one.
Yes, you are. So, I mean, it's going to kind of go by height order, I think. Because then you got Chris Wilson. So, I mean, hopefully we got the height you're ready for.
Oh, yeah.
Doc, we love you. No, Doc.
Oh, shit.
I'll probably be kneeling because they probably don't have a chair that hold me.
We'll be in chairs and he'll be on a bar stool.
Something like that.
There you go. Hey, I can relate. I mean, I can't go to a public toilet without my feet like dangling on the floor, man. So yeah, this way you just try to hold it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll make it. I don't need one of those poop stools, where you gotta get your feet up higher to make the flow.
Yeah.
Sorry, honey.
So this weekend coming up, right? The 20th, Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Yep. What time's it start?
It's I think registration starts at 2, and I think the band will be around 6:30. So I mean, of course, I think there's that understanding of how the transition will take over. I can be wrong, Ron. You might have to correct me on this. I believe there's 8 categories, but it's still going to be a great and fun time. Plenty of raffles going to be there. I believe they're going to be doing a 50-50. And just remember, I mean, especially, I know Old Barefoot's going to be coming, and I know the main goal is to at least get 5,000. That's all I'd love to see, because why is that? It's like it's double down. I mean, everybody got to understand, if you're going to come, it's doubling down. You're doing it for a great charity, but it's literally coinciding with the Speedo Walk. So I don't know if he understood that. He said that it all goes with the Speedo Walk. So if we get there, I mean, we could get 4,995, and someone throwing $5. He's done. He's got to get that Speedo Walk.
$5 short. I got it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's something that I kind of talked to him on a different scene, and he was kind of like, man, I did say that, didn't I? So yeah, I mean, even though the comp is gonna go this way, it's gonna be for charity. I mean, it would be great to go more. Don't get me wrong. We'll still go as far as we can because I mean, I think there's a couple other guys. Fabs, I think, was one. Um, was gonna end up walking with a speedo as well. So I mean,
Right
we
on.
might get some. I think Taxi even said something at one point. So I mean, Ray's the one with all the brains behind the scenes of getting everybody in some kind of Cheeto speedos or I don't know. But I
Yeah,
mean,
Always fun
the
when
only
the
chance
Speedos come
the only
out.
chance I'm wearing a speedo is if I got that nude bodysuit on, and I'm never putting a nude bodysuit on ever again. That is the most uncomfortable piece of thing I've ever had on my body. So yeah,
well,
I don't. Yeah,
myself,
it's
it ain't
okay.
worth it. I'm covered in hair, so it ain't worth it. I still
It
got to
cracks
shave
me
my
up.
arm.
Better said if it's short, he's got us.
So I guess one question I would have is: it a family friendly event? I'm guessing not because of the
Well,
speedo and it's at a bourbon hall and
it's
stuff.
kind of yes, kind of no. So I mean, it is at um a bar, but the event's outside as of right now. So I mean, if everything's
Okay.
outside, then yeah, the kids are going to be able to hang out outside. I mean, because there's supposed to be a band that's going to be playing outside. They'll have a stage and all that. I'm guessing Ray's got the down low on how things go if there's any weather advisory thing going on. So
Right on.
um,
Well, I've got a couple tents. I can throw a couple in the
yeah,
vehicle if I got space. Maybe we'll see.
I think he's trying to become a tent pimp. I think he's asked for a few. So,
Yeah, I've already made the list.
yep,
Oh,
I
I'm
already
ordering
heard
everything
that.
oh!
out for him.
I spoke too soon. I spoke too
Yeah.
soon. Goodness. Well,
I,
if there's a speedo event and the I don't know outdoors any public ordinances, if Barefoot's going to be there, what in Missouri, the first chance I had was able to meet him in person. We ran across him at lunch, and he came in and said, "Hey, it's family friendly, so I can't go full speedo deal." But he's walking around, his t-shirt's pulled up with a short shorts. He's like, I can only wear short shorts. He's wearing short shorts that says hot buns. It's just the funniest damn thing.
it's not even
Booty
short
shorts.
shorts. It's like
He's something, man. He's
it's
something.
like that bicycle shorts. Those. I mean, thank God they had the inner lining, kind of like bathing suits, because I'm pretty sure there'd have been another category at it.
Right. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Nice.
No, it sounds like
Well,
good times, man.
we're definitely excited. It's been a couple weeks since we had a comp, and that's unusual for us. So I'm
Well,
excited
that
to get
and
back on
then
stage.
and then it's trying to get to see everybody again. And with this one being a little local and kind of like in our little corridor
Yep.
where everybody's got a straight shot, and it's not too far off. I think we'll have some good time with some of our guys around, some traveling, which is great. Hopefully, get some more surprises. I know that some of the ones from KWS. Hopefully, seeing some of them out there. Um, you know, I'm ready for a little bit of fun and not have to worry about competing myself because I know there's going to be a gauntlet coming up. And I got something sitting here that I just got to show off. I know it's kind of off key, but I think I kind of.
Ho ho.
Woo-hoo! Hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that piece of
So
beauty.
basically, that's going to be ready for your all's comp, and I'd love to see
August
it get
12th.
signed. Just kind of wondering how that's going to go down. I wonder if someone's going to get stingy. Well, no, this way. I'm sorry, this stingy guy up here, and try to keep it to himself, even though he might even pay to keep it himself.
Oh yeah. But
We'll bid against this stuff for it.
if I'm getting stingy, I'm paying for it, man. Because I think we've already talked a little bit about auctioning that off, having everybody sign it, and as an auction item. But you know how I can be sometimes. That may not leave the theater unless it's in my possession.
Yeah, and I thought that was kind of a fun idea. Hopefully, you know, it kind of helps out and brings in a little extra for charity. So that's kind of great.
Absolutely,
And
that's what
then
it's all about.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there just because I'm doubling down on judging. So the next weekend, right afterward, the 27th, I'll be on the Talking Beards,
Yes.
the competition.
Okay. Okay.
So
Cool.
the club,
The club,
competition. There's
the competition.
Dos Equis worth of the in that title.
Hey, before the end of the show, we'll have a whole 12-pack of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to get out there and get out some
The
of my
truth.
bourbon.
Yep.
The truth.
I'm not doing the one chip
The
challenge.
truth.
Nope.
No, but yeah, the one chip challenge. We'll go ahead and throw that out there too. Kyle's going to do that. If I'm trying to say, I think if they raise $10, right? Is that what it was, Kyle?
Done.
Done. Yes. Yes.
All right.
Let's make it 20.
But he has to rinse it down with bourbon.
Yep. You can eat 2 of them. I'll throw in another 10. By God. Yeah. I'm a hard pass, but I will definitely watch somebody eat the chip.
Come on, Ron. He's got to have already commented.
Man,
all right. Well, then it's on the Freak Book, so it's golden. It's the truth. $10.
What's up, Josh? Good to see you, brother.
But I appreciate y'all having me on.
5K.
5K.
$5 is
likes?
what he said.
$5. Okay, that sounds 5. Yeah, that sounds about
He made
right.
a K instead of a dollar sign.
Oh,
Yeah.
Typo.
No.
Take that.
Yeah.
my
it's
bad.
definitely
I was trying to go to 10 because I remember I know 10,000 for the getting everybody else to do the speedo walk. Mine's got that confused, so it's $5 for the one chip challenge.
Well, Andrew, I appreciate you jumping on to talk about the competition from Bearding Without Borders.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to seeing everybody Saturday. These competitions are always great for me, man. It's like a family reunion. I see Stash and Stinky and stuff. We hang out a lot, but to get to see the people we don't see often and network and talk and catch up, it's always a wonderful time. So, as always, I'm just really looking forward to this competition.
I did think I had flashbacks from having Stacy on. We're all raising our hands for asking questions. No, just something popped in my mind. Folks traveling out of town, you guys have any kind of meet and greet or anything going on where people can hook up, catch up, or whatever?
We don't have a meet and greet. I guess the biggest thing is that most of us, we know each other. I think Ray was saying that he's going to kind of wait to see who's going to be in town. So then that way we can kind of get together if we need to.
Gotcha.
It was just that
there's a cigar bar.
Well, Jake's definitely. Well, actually, you know what? I think that was what it was. Is that Jake's cigar bar? It definitely would be probably there then. It would be a great fun situation to get in there and have a few smokes, and then basically if anybody's not able to get in early for that, what we'll do is try to hang out a lot longer after the comp and have a little fun, and I think we're trying to get some things planned for that. So gonna have to do a little cleanup, but get that taken care of, and then maybe
for sure
be hanging out.
Well, I know lots of friendly folks that'll
getting Andy drunk.
Sweet.
Nah, I'll be driving. But no, I thought I'd ask, and I would say so. Yeah, reach out to Mr. Orton, reach out to Ray if you're going to be in town early, which you guys are probably already aware. But yeah, that'd be cool. Just find a location everybody can kind of just meet up and on the fly. I dig it.
Yep.
Cool. Well, Andrew, I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate everything you do in the community. Love you to death, brother.
You too. Can't wait to see you this coming weekend. And like always, leave a legacy.
Yeah, do good shit.
Do good shit.
Do good shit.
That's right.
Do good the shit.
The shit. Don't say it like that. You gotta say the do good shit. Yeah, not do the shit.
Well, Mr. Andrew, you enjoy the rest of your Fun Day Monday. Turn it into a Done Day Monday, and we'll talk to you soon, sir.
All right, you all have a good night.
See you, brother.
Hell yeah. It'll be a fun time this weekend, man. I'm already excited.
No, me too. I'm looking forward to it. And I'll be honest with you, I forgot. I hadn't looked at the calendar. It is this Saturday. So yeah, I'm even more excited. It's this weekend.
And
For
you don't
some
have
reason,
to
I was
drive.
thinking it was like, I
You
don't
don't
know.
have to drive. I'm D&D. I don't drink.
Well, that's fair. All right. Well, maybe I will have an extra one. What's up,
Brother
Ashton?
Ashton, what's up, brother?
Good to see you, man. All right.
All right. So we've rambled for quite some time. Let's get our guest on because I'm really excited to talk to her.
Yeah, she's probably
So-
tired of sitting back there listening to us yammer.
Absolutely. So let's bring her in here and let her introduce herself. Good evening.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Abby?
Hello.
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Awesome.
Glad you came on the show tonight. Excited to have
thanks. Thanks for having me. I was excited when you asked. I'm like, okay, let's do this.
Awesome.
So
you. Awesome.
Yeah, Stash reached out to me and said, hey, you need to check her out. I met her a couple times now, and she does some really good work. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. Bring her in.
I definitely appreciate it. Hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody. Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, I've only had a chance to meet Abby once. That was at Hero, Bearded Hero,
Bearded Hero.
It seems like it was just a short time ago, but holy smokes, it's been a few months now.
Yeah, that was my first time judging. It's harder than, people make it out to be. I mean, there's so much good facial hair out there, and you have to compare apples to apples to more apples. It's hard.
That's a good way to. It's just more apples. They
It's
just keep
more
on.
apples. So super fun.
Bushel of apples.
Yes.
Yep. I've only had the honor once to judge, but I can appreciate what you're saying. It's nice when there's just 3 people in the category, although you want more people in the category, but holy smokes, you get into some of the larger, 6 to 12 beard category or something. It's like, holy
oh my gosh.
smokes. How do you?
Y'all are so good. I'm like, how do I pick 1, 2, 3? I don't know. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's definitely a challenge. I've judged before, and I'm judging this weekend. It's definitely a challenge.
It's a good time though. Hey, Kyle, what's up?
It's always fun. So, Abby, just I guess to start off, tell us a little about yourself, how you got involved in the community.
All right.
Yeah. Tell us about
Abbe Harshbarger. I am married to Don Harshbarger. He is my husband who got me into bearding. We were talking earlier. We met on Tinder. We were just friends. We were both widows at the time. And I helped him out with beards and burgers, which was in Youngstown. And if anybody knows Anthony Fonts, one of the original guys from out that way, they both got that started, and it's kind of Rust Belt is defunct now, but that's how I got started in bearding, and then started my own competition at the Summit County Fair, Beards in the Barnyard. Hoping to bring that back next year if we can. So we'll keep
Beards in the Barnyard. We were talking backstage. Beards in the Barnyard just sounds like an awesome theme. I love the idea. Love the idea.
It's fun, and I took on making the trophies by hand the first year. That was probably, a little more than I realized it was going to be, but they by far have been the coolest trophies that I've done. I have to say that. So I'll have to see if my husband can bring one in here so I can show you on screen, but it's a fun time. Very family friendly. Like Jody said, you can come in and walk around the fair and just fun.
Sounds like a good day event. You can go to the beard comp, enjoy the fair, see the livestock. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, and all the proceeds for that particular competition go to the Junior Fair Board for anything that they need with the buildings and all that kind of stuff. So
nice. Good organization. I agree with you, Red. That for me, it's the livestock barns and then like the food vendors. Right. I know it's hard to believe, but that's like the best thing at the fair. The unique fair food and the livestock barn and yeah, I guess there's rides that just go in circles that make you sick, and I'm good to sit out on that one. But
me too. I get car sick, so spinny
I just
rides
see
are
the
not
people
for
who
me.
put them together.
No spinny rides for me. I let the kids do that. Miley loves
Yep.
them, not me.
Yep. What's up, Miss Meg?
But Rebel Hearts, I started that just a few years ago. Jewelry, earrings.
What got you interested in this? What took you down that avenue?
Well, it's funny. I was in Pat Catan's, which is now defunct around here. I don't know if you guys still have Pat Catan's or anything like that, but I was walking around and they were going out of business. And I saw some bottle caps that they had, and I'm like, oh, I could use those. I can make some earrings.
Okay.
And I don't know why that came to me, but Don was with me and he's like, yeah, that would be really cool. So I started the whole thing by making custom bottle cap earrings. And It's just kind of grown from there. So now earrings, pendants, faux leather items, car vent clips, bookmarks, cup koozies, all kinds of fun stuff. So
right on.
yeah.
Right on. Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I
we
pulled
did
some photos off your Facebook of stuff that caught my eye. I hope that was okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, how cute is that?
I made that specifically. That's a car vent clip. And I made that specifically for Oddmall, which was just this past weekend. I don't know if you guys have any type of oddities, conventions, or anything down there, but
yeah.
I actually went to Faye's Cabinet. Hey, Jen. When I was down in town for Bearded Hero, and their stuff would sell like crazy at Oddmall. So anything with that particular vibe would do well there.
Yeah. My daughter loves the Oddities Expo. We went to the one in Louisville, and then she went to the one in Indy with her friends this year. So she went to both of them and just had a blast.
Awesome.
So, love the expo.
My son was the same. Yeah, he's all about the oddities. Yeah.
Very cool. Very
Absolutely.
cool. Yeah, that's only my second Oddmall show. Normally I do regular just vendor shows, but because this is not my full-time job, if anybody, is wondering. It's my side hobby,
your side hustle.
And my, takes me away from everything else and keeps me calm. So yeah.
Absolutely. And that's what I love about it, right? It's not your normal 9 to 5. It's just something you do for fun and to relax, get away.
Right.
But also, do good stuff with it. So I know I totally dig that.
Yeah.
How you make your spare time productive and enjoyable, right?
Right. And actually I'm going to be selling at the fair for the first time this year. So
nice.
That'll be fun too. So maybe y'all will get to see everything in person next year if we have Beards in the Barnyard. So.
Oh, I'm going to the Barnyard. You just tell me the date and we're there.
Always the last week of July. Always that Saturday. So.
Nice.
Last week of July. Last week of July. And that would be in Ohio, I guess, since we're talking about that. Where would that take place?
That would be in Ohio. It would be in Akron, Summit County. So, Talmadge, Ohio. But,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's close proximity to, several other clubs. We live in kind of a sweet region from that aspect, right? There's a lot of activity in this little 5-6 hour window. I don't know if you drew a 5-hour circle around Cincinnati. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep. Lots of good clubs and lots of good stuff happening for sure.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So
awesome. I love these.
I love these.
Those are the cameos. Those are super fun to make.
I would bet.
Yeah.
We do some 1860s kind of living history and Civil War reenacting and stuff. And I really like the little brooches. So.
Yeah.
I do too. I don't know. There's kind of like, I don't know. I love some of them had like that kind of skull feature, but it looks antique. And it's the kind of a combination of a couple. Yeah.
Those are the ones that I made specifically for Oddmall for this past weekend. Wanted, something with that vibe. So yeah, they're pendants. I just don't have any necklaces on them in that display. So.
Oh yeah, I thought they would be pins. That's
yeah,
cool.
they're pendants. Yep. So I don't put a necklace on them usually, just because people are allergic to different
So many
metals.
metals.
You just never know what people are going to like. So I kind of let them decide
Yeah.
what they want to put it on. But yeah.
No, it's a good call. My dad does some, he does glass work. And so when
Okay.
he'll make like some fused glass for those watching, not like blown glass and all that stuff, but taking little pieces of glasses and fusing them together. And he does like, you know, kind of art deco and jewelry and stuff.
That's
But
amazing.
and yeah, a couple times we bought like just generic necklaces to show them, and people would try them, and then they're like, "No, this is like, it's not, you know, hypoallergenic or whatever." And it's like, yeah, just get rid of those. And the expectation is bring your own chain. Hold it up to think if it would look good on your, you know, on your person.
Right. That's why you always have a mirror. You have to have a mirror at the events so people can see what things are going to look like.
Yep.
So.
Good to see you, Dakota.
Later. Thanks for coming.
So Miss Jen had a question I had, but how can people reach out to you to inquire?
If they see something on Facebook or Instagram or something that they like, just message me and I can let them know if I have it, especially if it's something that I just made particularly for a show.
Sure.
If it doesn't sell for the show, then it's obviously available to anybody that wants it after that. I do have a website. I'm in the process of getting everything up on it. It just has some earrings right now. The pendants and the other items are not on there yet, but it's rebel-hearts-studios, and then 3 hyphens, and then ohio.square.site, SITE.
It's a good thing you found a short one. It's a good thing you found the short website.
I know.
I was trying to type it to put it in a banner, but I gave up.
Yeah, rebel-hearts-studios --.
Yes.
Apples.
All
Apples.
Apples,
Yeah.
apples. Bushels of apples.
We will get that link from you and put it on the
Okay.
Bearded
Yes.
Business page so everybody can reach out.
That
There we
sounds
go.
great. And like I said, you know, you can always reach out to me, you know, on social media. I'm happy to give people my phone number, my email address, whatever they need to contact me. If you want something more custom, you know, I can do customs. I still do the bottle caps. I just have kind of moved away from them a little bit, but I know a lot of people, you know, like to put their kids on there, you know, football, baseball numbers, you know, you got to support. So those are fun for that kind of stuff.
Definitely.
If I wore earrings, I would definitely have a set of Mick Ultra bottle cap earrings.
There you go.
Absolutely.
That would
Do
be
it, Stash.
right. I mean, I might be able to figure out something in acrylic, but
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I may be able to get something through the old hole. I don't know. It's been a few years, but yeah.
Hey, don't worry, Stash. We can get them in. I got the tools.
There we go.
he's gonna do one of those, you know, like we used to do at slumber parties, where you put the ice behind your ear to numb your ear, and then you just put the safety pin through.
Yep.
I was a professional piercer for about 15 years, so I got a whole toolbox full of equipment.
Oh, well, you do it the right way then.
No,
We did not do
probably
it
just
the
like
right way.
grab a. Yeah, not with me. He would get like a 16 penny nail and just like pound it through, you know.
And an apple.
And
Right.
an apple.
And an apple. You have to have
Right.
an apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely did not do that correctly when we were in middle school.
So I
Are those
see
bookmarks?
these. Are those?
These-
Yeah.
They are bookmarks. They can also be like planner clips. Planners are coming back big time. And you can also use them just as what they're normally used for. You can use them as paper clips. So
Stash don't go anywhere without his book.
see, there you go.
There you go,
These
Stash.
are-
People
You
laugh
gotta
at
get-
me when I say that, but I'm like, planners are back. Planners are back. So
Yeah, I use fortunately, thanks to technology, I don't keep like the old school planners. I keep my
Right.
calendar on my phone, but I'm a vicious note taker. So yeah, whether at work or play, it seems like, and play, obviously the bearding community trying to keep track of stuff.
Oh,
I got to have it written down.
Yeah,
There's that
lots going on.
tactile. I write it down and it helps me remember. And then I've got a visual reference too. So yeah, I like notebooks.
I just tell him stuff to remember so I don't have to deal with it.
There you go. If he writes it down, he can just remind you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. But
Well,
yeah, those are bookmarks. They're felties on top, and they're also what I use for the vent clips. So if you're somebody that likes a particular scent, you can actually spray them with essential oils and they'll hold it.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't scent them because not everybody likes that. But
there's some more of the brooches. But what caught my eye here are these little alligators down here at the bottom.
Aren't those fun? Those are 3D printed. I had somebody 3D print those for me.
That's way cool.
And are those dragons? Are those dragons next to them, like the white ones? What are the?
No, they're the antelope skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a pronghorn.
Yeah. So those were fun. Those were a first timer at Oddball this weekend too, and I sold all but one pair, so I was happy about that.
No, those look super cool. Those look super cool.
Don wasn't sure. He thought they should be dangly, but I made them stud earrings. So, because I wanted them to just stick out.
I think they look cool sticking out like that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So,
well, a lot of these youngins run around these days, right? Everybody's got their ears gauged out a little bit. It kind of gives that 3-dimensional look to your. I wasn't knocking. I'm not knocking anybody's got gauged earrings. Would be perfectly clear. But I like it gives that 3-dimensional kind of look to it. No, I dig it. Yeah.
It was fun. They were fun to make. So.
Yeah, I got on the Facebook and I started looking at some of the stuff, and I was just like, I got to choose just a few pictures.
Yeah.
But there's so much neat stuff, and just the different styles of earrings. I've seen those skulls, the little witch hat.
You never know what people are gonna like. And when it's a big crowd like that, I just try and do what I think is cool and different kind of styles. And I pay attention to what everybody else is doing, like all the other vendors, and I try to do something different than that. Because, they always have a lot of jewelry vendors and everybody seems to have the same thing. They have, like the crystals or the wire work. And I'm like, I need to focus on something else. So, like the moon and the stars glow in the dark. So that's fun. Ooh. Yeah.
No, I dig it. You got to set yourself apart a little bit. There can be a whole mass of folks trying to do the same stuff. So how do you be a little different, a little unique? And you're absolutely right. Different strokes, different folks. People like different things. So you got to have a little diversity as well in what you're offering. But it seems like you're still staying true to a particular theme, or you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I mean. There's kind of like a theme.
It's kind of an artist develops a style.
Right?
That's what they like.
Style, maybe that's a better way to say it. Style, not theme.
Yeah. It's funny because I like the more odd things, but I also like the cutesy stuff. So I try and combine that together, and it seems to work. So,
like the skelecorn, it's cutesy,
right,
and dark.
Exactly. So and as a parent, you're not going to be upset if your kid wants that. So,
exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, I got one more image.
Okay.
Keychains.
The keychains. Yeah, I think it's the Dolly Parton one up in the far corner, and then Jurassic Park and the Goonies.
Hell yes. Hey, you guys.
And then Friends and Top Gun and Stand By Me. Just fun stuff.
Yeah, that's some good movies.
Yeah.
Speaking of the 80s, right? I think it was Carrie Instrom earlier talking about the 80s. That's some good 80s themed movies right there.
Absolutely.
Old classics.
Those are the ones, again, I'm, aging myself, but those are the ones that I grew up loving. So
don't worry, Jen. I've already thought about texting her about some of them gator earrings for Miss Meg. She might need them.
I don't have a lady or ladies, either one, but we'll certainly share amongst them.
You have a daughter that wears earrings.
She really doesn't. Actually, my son wears more earrings than my daughter does.
There you go. There you go.
But I will nonetheless share amongst the ladies in my life. Absolutely.
I definitely appreciate that for sure. Definitely. So
What you got coming up? Do you got any shows coming up or expos or anything?
I do. I actually have 2 shows coming up this weekend. One is a Bikers for Boobs event.
Nice.
So I actually am
Awesome.
going to be making little booby felties, and that will be made into the bookmarks and event clips, and then obviously some earrings and stuff as well. But then on Sunday, Art on the Alley in New Philadelphia, Ohio. It's like their 6th year. It's a bunch of artists. It's in the downtown area, and like all the restaurants and all the different stores. Everybody gets involved because it's a small town. So
Gotcha.
that should be fun. It'll be my first time there. So
I think that was.
I love the street art fairs. I just love the vibe and talking to people and seeing the different styles and representations of art, and it's just amazing. Actually, one of the first times me and Stash hung out was at an art fair. So
yeah, no, you literally we were always on the same wavelength. It seems like, man. But yeah, I like the oddity shows, and those are, don't get me wrong, those are cool, but it's more convention like. It doesn't have that open air. Get to talk to people, get a lemon shake up, and look at cool art and stuff. I dig that. That's an awesome atmosphere. It's just, I don't know, it seems so much more enjoyable. You can just chill, and you're not like, I don't know, inside of a convention center or something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's definitely the vibe for the event on Sunday. And their theme is Chalk the Town. So they have the students from the school coming out, and they're going to do like chalk drawings, and you can do chalk drawings around your booth. And so it's pretty cool.
That's neat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm excited about it.
They used to do a chalk art thing here in Columbus, Indiana for a while, but after you brought it up, I don't think they've done it the past couple of years. Maybe one of those things COVID killed. I'm not sure.
Yeah, don't COVID.
So you stay pretty busy. I mean, I obviously see your posts around Rebel Heart and Rebel Heart as well. But I mean, you're like about every weekend. It seems like you've kind of got something cooking. 2 this weekend, and so is that pretty common? Like almost every weekend or every other that you're hitting various events.
It is. I try and do around like 2 events a month if I can. I try not to do more than that because I have to balance family, and they don't always want to be at one of my events all day. They're like, do I have to sit here with you for another, 7 hours selling stuff? So, I have to convince my mom to go with me so Miley and Dawn can go to sprint car races.
There you go.
Yeah. They're huge dirt track fans. So
go do your hobby. I'm going to do mine.
Exactly.
Yep, absolutely.
So, yeah, and I don't really have anything coming up in June because I'm preparing for fair. Yeah. Because that's a 6-day event, so I have to beef up my inventory to make sure that I have enough for all 6 days. So
that's the struggle my daughter's having now. My daughter does bug pinning and bone art and things of that nature. And she's vending at the West Virginia comp. And the other day she's like, Dad, I'm stressing. I don't have much inventory. I said, well, make more.
Yeah, and at events like that, especially when it's very specific, you need inventory because people eat that up. They love that stuff. So
yeah,
she should do well for sure.
Yeah, she always does well when she sets up. People are really into the butterflies and the beetles and the bones. Bones are a big thing right now. I don't know, but everybody wants them.
I did fishbone earrings and the beetle wing earrings for Oddmall. I had some of those too. So
nice.
Yeah, they're definitely big right now.
Did you know they used to use beetle wings as sequins in the 1800s to make dresses?
I did not know that, but that is
Google it. It's gorgeous.
That is awesome.
Really?
I can't imagine the time it took to stitch wings into fabric, but
holy smokes. No,
that's hugely labor intensive.
Yeah. If you get a chance, Google it. It's very, very amazing.
That's awesome.
Yep. Fun
for
fact.
Sure.
I never knew that. I definitely learned multiple things today.
Good night, Miranda.
Good night, Miranda.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Well, Abby, we appreciate you so much for taking time out of your Monday
Yeah.
evening to come on and tell us about Rebel Heart Studios and tell us a little about yourself and let people know what you're out here doing. You know, you're
Yes.
setting up and doing all kinds of things.
I appreciate you guys having me on. It was super fun, and hopefully I will come back with good news about Beards in the Barnyard. So
Yes, I'm
Absolutely.
already
Yeah,
excited.
shoot
And
us,
it's not even planned.
yeah,
Yeah.
shoot us a a message so we can get
Okay.
your web address up there.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the page as well, and yeah, keep us posted on the barnyard bearding event. It sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. I'm
I
excited
will
to see some pictures from that.
Awesome.
You ain't gonna have to see pictures. We're going.
There you go. No pictures. You have to attend.
There we go.
You have to be
Well,
there live in
okay, and I
person.
guess I'm excited to take some pictures.
There you go. Perfect. Somebody needs to take pictures because when I'm working, I can't. So
I
There we go.
normally come home from a comp. I think I come home from Texas with 3 pictures.
right. You're like, how did this happen? I know I did things.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but yes, thank you. I want to echo what Red said. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Monday. It was great to see you again, even virtually, but to learn a little bit more about your side hustle. We really do appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys. Thanks, Jennifer.
Yep. Jen's an amazing person. I love Jen.
She is. She's one of the good ones.
Yes.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Just like
Yes,
you
she
guys.
is.
Oh, thank
Well,
you.
appreciate you saying so.
Yeah.
We're something.
Well,
Something.
yeah. You're the good ones.
No,
Anyway, Abby,
shit.
I hope you have a great rest of your night and a great
You
week.
too.
And we're gonna have you back when you get this thing planned, so we can talk about barnyards and beards.
Sounds good to me, guys. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Have a
Thanks
good
so
night.
much. Have a good week. Enjoy your night.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Awesome show, man. She's got some cool shit going on.
I'm telling you, she's doing good shit. She is.
She is doing good shit,
She
man.
is staying super busy. No, it's great to learn a little bit more about Abby and Rebel Heart Studios. Some cool stuff. We'll get a link put up, and obviously Facebook. Check her out. Yeah, hit her up.
We'll get the link put up on Bearded Business, and y'all can go get stuff. Just don't buy that last pair of gator earrings because they're mine. Anyway,
Better
So,
get in there quick.
got a couple things we can end the show with and talk about.
Yeah. There's some other upcoming stuff that we've plugged in the last week or two that we want to make sure we're highlighting for all you friends and family and friends.
Friends and family. So we got the Hoosier Beard Alliance, the bowling bash coming up.
Yes,
That's going to be a great event. It's a little something different, and I kind of like the bearding community events that aren't competitions.
Yep. No, this is gonna be good times. Jasper, Indiana. Yeah, there's karaoke and trivia on that Friday night, and then Saturday the bowling teams. I'm pretty sure there's probably still a couple sponsorships, sponsored lanes available.
I just seen that
believe
post today that they were still looking for some lane sponsors.
Right on.
This event is going to be Saturday, July 15th, and it looks like it starts around 1. The night before, they are having some true crime trivia on the night of the 14th. That'll be a blast as well.
Yep.
So definitely get in on that. Even if you can't bowl, who cares? We're going to have fun.
It's about having fun, supporting the community, and just hanging out with good people, man. So.
Hey, Jen brought up a good point. The Cincinnati Beard Barons are collecting items for the Barracks Project. If you don't know what the Barracks Project is, it's a wonderful, wonderful organization. They help veterans get in housing, help them with deposits for housing, help them if their house is in poor condition. They help them get it back up to a living standard. It's just a good thing. Reach out to Taxi Phil. He can get you all the information on that.
Absolutely.
While we're talking Taxi Phil and the Cincinnati Beard Barons, Big Whisker Revival coming up. They got a raffle going right now. You can win a vacation package to the Big Whisker Revival. It comes with all kinds of stuff, shows and food and lodging and tickets to the Big Whisker. If you ain't been to Big Whisker, you're missing out. Get your ass there. One of my favorite events of the year.
That's a hell of a raffle basket too. I mean, there's like $50 to spend at the meet and greet and stuff. I mean, yeah, get in it. There's definitely a limited number. You want to hop in, check that out for sure. It's been posted all over. No, Taxi's been sharing it as well as coming from the Beard Barons page. So check that out. Definitely one I will not miss.
And then I know we've touched on this already, but this Saturday, Bearding Without Borders, the competition. Rock Haven Bourbon Bar. There's going to be bands. There's going to be bourbon and beer and barefoot.
And bourbon, beer, barefoot, beards. I mean, all the bees that you love, right?
Yeah. And I'm judging, so, I can be judgmental. Come see me. We'll judge you.
Yep. Sounds like you're going to be a little judgmental this weekend. But that's cool.
Kinds of judgy. Just awesome. Saturday, though.
Yeah.
And then want to touch on this. Talking Beards, the club has the competition, Volume 3. Online competition. They've made it super easy. Submit a selfie, photographer photo, go to Sears and get your picture taken, whatever you need to do. Enter this online competition. It's going for a really good cause for Mr. Josh. He's having some kidney stuff going on, so it's going to really help him out. Super easy. It goes through the FHL app. There is instructions on the Talking Beards page on how to get set up and registered for that. But get in it, man. It's easy. You submit a picture, support the charity, and move on.
There's some cool categories. I think it's through Eventbrite. You log in there, and then you can go to FHL. And it's the categories are based on whatever you want to donate. So donate what you can afford. Donate $10, donate $100. It's all for a good cause for a member of the bearded community. And check it out. I
believe Aaron said a couple volumes ago somebody paid a $700 entry fee. So
that's
if you are so inclined and blessed enough to do so, match it. Let's do an $800 entry this year. Why not?
There you go. Absolutely.
Be the guy we're talking about next year.
We're all about helping folks. That's what we do, right?
Absolutely.
We try to do.
All right. So one more thing we got to plug is these koozies and air fresheners.
Yeah. So I finally got a post out last week. Shave for Prostate. It's coming up quick, right? August 12th in Columbus, Indiana, Bearded Theater. We got a lot of folks that have thrown up some pretty cool challenges as far as head shaving, mustache shaving, chops shaving. This guy right here.
I'm excited. Breaking news.
Breaking news. Holy shit. I don't even
know. It's that breaking.
Oh my God.
Dakota Lesher, Beard Mob, West Virginia, putting his whole beard up. We get to the $4,000. He gonna take it off. He gonna baby face his ass up.
Are you serious?
Yep. I just become privy to this evening, and I wanted to announce it on the show. So there's some more facial hair. We need that $4,000. That we don't need it. The charity needs it.
The charity needs it. Yeah.
Men's health is super important.
Yep.
Prostate is something a lot of men don't want to discuss or talk about, but it's definitely a huge issue. With men's health. Stop for Prostate is going to be the charity that's receiving this. They do resources, help people with counseling going through, battling with it. And this charity's actually personally helped people within our bearding community. Paul Kennedy was on when we started this, talking about what they've done for him. So this charity's out there and doing work for people we know, people we don't know. So let's support it as much as we can. I'll put the logo up here real quick. Yep. I have some more breaking news.
Damn, you're full of it.
I'll put the logo up instead of the breaking news thing since I already used it once. There will be 25 patches with this logo on them, and those will be announced very soon. Bearded Flamingo has stepped up and said, hey, we will get you some patches for this. We want to support you. Yeah, patches will be to you Saturday. So I'll have patches very soon. I'll make a post. where you can purchase those. Every dime of this will go to charity through the donation from Bearded Flamingo and Mark and Carrie. Love you guys. Love everything you're doing. Thank you so much for your support of this. Yeah, just awesome. If you want to make a donation, the PayPal is at the bottom. If you would like to get a picture of Stash or a picture of our group from Beard Mob at Mob Fest,
koozie. We got koozies
and air freshener. $10. Get you
$10.
one koozie and one air freshener. And if you're like me, you got to collect them all, so you got to have both.
Oh, it's $10 each, man. It's $10 for an air freshener or $10 for a koozie.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, hit me up. Send me a messenger. I'm covering shipping costs as well. So again, I paid for everything out front, and everything is going to the charity. So right on, Yukon. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
So
we got people thrown in to help us with this event. It's going to be fun, man. Nobody wants to lose their facial hair, but it's fun to know that you were part of something that raised $4,000 for charity, and not only just a charity that's out here working and helping, like most charities, obviously. But it's good stuff, man. It's really good stuff.
Absolutely. And I was just thinking, we need to create like a little, I don't know, a montage of all the little milestones that folks that have signed up for, and make Chris Hall signed up, Joker signed up to shave his mustache, and you're doing your chops, and right. There's been lots of things thrown out there. We need to get a little, I don't know.
I have a list, and maybe we can talk to Andrew about putting a little photo montage of all the participants and their level of money that it's going to take them to get to shave, and some before pictures, and then after we do this whole thing, maybe we can do another one, some after pictures.
There you go. I love that idea. I like it.
It's good stuff, man.
Sweet.
Good stuff. Dakota, you're back. You missed the breaking news. I just announced.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Babyface for $4,000, man. Thank you so much for supporting Shay for prostate.
Right on. Appreciate you.
Means a lot to me. Means a lot to me personally, and I know it means a lot to a lot of people. So, do appreciate it.
I'd shave
his legs for $4,000.
I would absolutely shave a leg. I would shave a leg for less than $4,000. I mean, let's not get too crazy here. It's a leg, and I don't really wear short pants, so I mean, yeah, nobody would ever know.
All right, I'm negotiating this deal, and we'll get back to you with breaking news next week. I got to broker this deal out. We're shaving.
Challenge thrown. Oh shit.
Well, everybody, thank you for sticking with us on this Monday night, Fun Day Monday. I think it's about time to make it a Done Day Monday.
It is.
What you got to add, Stash?
No, I would agree. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us, stopping by the Bearded Business shop for a little bit. Got a chance to talk with Miss Abby. That was awesome. Get a little update from Mr. Orton. Don't forget Bearding Without Borders, the competition this weekend, Harrisburg. Check it out if you're in the area. Look forward to seeing some folks in person again real soon. So, man, that's all I got. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Let's do some good shit this week.
Appreciate you, brother, man. It's a fresh week. Let's do good shit. I love y'all. Mob.
Be good.
Night, everybody.